There is something oddly satisfying about a PC case that manages to look like a high-end display piece without taking up the entire desk. The HYXN H3 is one of those builds that catches the eye immediately, mostly because of that dual-chamber layout. It ditches the traditional cramped tower design for a wider, boxier footprint that separates the power supply and drives from the main motherboard area. This isn't just for show, though. By moving the heat-generating components away from the cables and the power brick, the airflow stays surprisingly consistent. It feels like a smart use of space, especially when you realize you can fit a massive 400mm graphics card in here. That is a lot of room for a case that sits at this size. The glass panels are the real star of the show. They are thick and feel solid, not like that flimsy plastic stuff that scratches if you look at it wrong. Because it is a dual-chamber setup, the cable management is actually manageable for once. There are plenty of anchor points tucked away in the back, so even if the wiring is a bit of a mess, it stays hidden behind the scenes. It is a clean look, and honestly, it makes the whole build process feel less like a chore. Now, it does come with 3 ARGB fans right out of the box, which is a nice touch. 2 are reverse blade, one is forward-facing, and they do a decent job of moving air through the chassis. If you are planning on liquid cooling, there is enough clearance up top to mount a 360mm radiator without feeling like you are playing a game of Tetris with your motherboard headers. The front I/O is also pretty well thought out, featuring a high-speed Type-C port that is becoming a must-have these days. However, it is not entirely perfect. While the build quality is solid, the sheer width of this thing means it is going to dominate a smaller desk. It is not a case for someone who wants to tuck their PC away in a corner. It is designed to be seen. Also, while the cable management is easier than a standard tower, you still need to be mindful of how you route things in that back chamber, or the side panel will definitely let you know you did a poor job. It is a bit of a tight squeeze back there if you are using a bulky power supply. Still, for anyone looking to show off their hardware without dealing with the usual thermal headaches of a compact build, this is a strong contender. It hits that sweet spot between aesthetics and actual utility. It is not trying to reinvent the wheel, but it does the basics so well that it makes you wonder why more cases aren't designed with this much breathing room. If you want a clean, modern look that doesn't compromise on component support, this is definitely one to keep on the short list.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.